Through the night, in the grim sight of the mind, I awake and gain sight of the conscious minds in all walks of life. This is the diary of your lives. Two dreams rather. A series of two dreams. The first dream, a person. I don't know who they are, but I know it's a boy or girl. It seemed like a young person, but they hang out at a certain place of the room as they haven't hung out in a while. But they also feel kind of weird. I don't want to say small, but and different about it. And it's like on the floor, and they have something like little bubbles inside. Maybe it's like it could be a little figure, but it has like bubbles inside, and I haven't played, I haven't touched this in so long. And I haven't messed around with this. It's like I put it aside. It was about that. There's these two dreams. It was about that. It's about something from the past that I haven't touched on. You know, like this person with all things. The second is like that as well. So this person, you know, they sit on the floor and they have all these items, and then they, I guess it must have been a male, because it seemed like someone from the internet. I would say internet chat sites, but it was very scrambled that this guy, he called that person a shithead, because you're a fucking shit, and they started cursing. And the person did something I would do. It was like, except, you know, and they said, well, why don't you explain why this, here? And they said, because you're a shithead, because you're a fucking shithead. And another person started saying, shit, because you're a shithead. And, you know, this person started, when they got called that, they started doing something like, you know, I don't know if it was a extra sensing, but it's like something that, like, you know, like they'll put a foot in their mouths or something like that. And a thought came about, like I saw a grandfather or a grandfather, like it would be my grandfather figure. And in that perspective, like it was my grandfather. You know what I mean? My grandfather passed away, but you know, and it was like I can't put it together now. Like he would, I don't know. But he was also watching or something like that. And it was just, you know, it was this being that was defending themselves. Maybe that's what I felt to them, you know. I just, you know, I felt like, you know, not just the internet, but there's a lot of people in the world that, you know, use certain words, degrade, as they have no adequate reason to do so. That's what I felt like from my perspective. The second dream was, it looked like a cat, but like a very smooth, grayish. It reminded me of my cat, but it wasn't. It wasn't, you know. I saw like kind of my cat, but my cat's not like that. And, you know, it could have been a dog even, you know. Maybe just a cat, was a dog. And the place was by Senate Darbers and Elizabeth. And there's a little place right there. It's odd. At least that's how I saw it. And it was a place, like a corner edge, a corner of the street. And imagine there's a street, and right there's like, you know, a little place to sit down. So I think something kind of creep. And that with that cat or a dog or whatever was just there with a long tail. And these people were coming by and play with it. And this person who, you know, when I was dreaming about, I felt like that person was the owner. And they brought that there, but you know, it's like it's like, you know, it's like they haven't played with that cat or a dog in a while, and they start feeling bad. You know, it's like, you know, that, you know, they haven't played with it in a while, and this and the other thing. And then there was these kids They were white guys. You know, one guy with acne and stuff like that, which I thought he was. That's why I thought, oh, he might be young, and he was a little bit obese, this and that, a little chubby, and they were just talking about it like with that person, you know. It wasn't anything too derogatory, but there was just a lot of kids. There's like a lot of youth, and they were just crowded around. And the person then just tried to take that cat or dog go home, but then like another guy came. I think he was a Latino, and they just went like this to their eye, and the person, you know, just walked away. Was trying to go to the side, not too far away from that area, and you know they just like laid down on them and stuff like that. It was just, you know, it was like it was too many people for one person. And when they did that, you know, those Latino kids, you know, they came by and started messing around with that person. But you know, I woke up, I was like, you know, my cat doesn't really play. Like my cat was just, my cat would bite me. My cat would put holes in my hand if I did that. You know, so I was like, that can't be my cat. That's right. And I had these dreams, and I wake up, all right, it's not about me, you know. But the little creature, whether a cat or a dog, he had a swoop down, and then I saw like little tears in their eye. And then there was this other kid that was playing with it, and you know, we just talk about, yeah, I do this, I go like this, I come by, and, you know, I do this and that, just like very playful with the little being, with the little creature. It was just like the other person felt like, you know, how do you know him this and that? You know, it's like I gotta take him home or something. At least that's how I felt it. You know, at least how I experienced it.